Your conference is being recorded.
Okay, hello to those new members to Zappos. My name is Liz. I'm your direct contact for HealthiestYou. I just created this quick webinar for you guys just to get you registered onto HealthiestYou so you can use the benefit at any time that you need, and also to quickly, briefly go over what HealthiestYou is, just so that you're completely clear of when you can call into a doctor, who can use it, and also how you register. So really quickly, what we're going to start with is everyone go ahead and pull out your phone, and I'm going to have you guys download HealthiestYou app right now. And while you're downloading, I'm going to go over the benefit with you, okay? So just take out your phone, go to your app store, type in HealthiestYou. It's right there on the screen, all one word. And then you can go ahead and just download the app, and then I'll get you in and registered from then on out. So what is HealthiestYou? HealthiestYou is your telehealth benefit that you are receiving now. So it's a completely free, zero copay benefit that you can use anytime, 24/7, 365, and it's available to you now. If you do have your spouse or dependents on your insurance, they can use the benefit anytime that they want to as well. So if they're over the age of 18, they can call at any time and use this awesome benefit and call into a doctor. So I'm just going to explain to you really briefly how HealthiestYou can save you a ton of time and money. So we are very user friendly. You can get connected to a doctor in many ways, but the most efficient way is through the app, which you are all downloading right now. If you don't have your phone out with you or don't have a smartphone, just wait until you go home. You can also use your iPad or whatnot, and then there is a link where you can get connected online. That's available for you as well. It's member.healthiestYou.com, but the most efficient way is the app, because then if you're driving, if you're on vacation, whatnot, you always have your phone, so you have that. So we're just doing a one-time download right now. It's going to be quick and easy. Also, if you are old school and you would rather just call into a phone number, that's available as well. This is a recording, so I'll just go ahead and say the phone number, and you can rewind if you need to. The phone number is 866-703-1259, option number 1. So just keep in mind, if you do decide to call into the call center, you will talk to a call center rep. They will ask you about 15 to 20 minutes of intake questions. So they're going to ask you about your medical history. They're going to ask you what you're allergic to, all of that. So just remember, you do it through the app, which we're doing right now. You just fill all of that manually out, and it takes about 2 minutes versus talking to someone and confirming your information 20 times. So what can be safely handled over the phone? Well, over about 70% of all ER, urgent care, and doctor visits, the reasons that people can go now can all be safely handled over the phone. So this means that those acute illnesses such as the common cold and flu, maybe like stuffy nose, maybe pink eye, UTI, all of that, those now can just be prescribed a prescription, and that is all you need other than going to the doctor's office and whatnot. So here's the top 9 reasons of why we visit the ER. Go ahead and take a look at each of them. I'm sure everyone here has had one of them before. Yes, all of these can now be safely handled, prescribed, and treated over the phone, which is great. So I remember I had strep throat when I was younger. My dad had to take off from work. I had to take off from high school, and I remember the treacherous drive to the doctor's office, and it was like a never-ending day. So if only we had that technology back then. I'm sure you're thinking the same thing when you're seeing these options. Okay, so really quickly, this is kind of what we've been trained to do in the past. Just make a doctor's appointment with our doctor, go to the urgent care if not available, and then maybe if we're traveling, the emergency room. You guys, all 3 of these options come with a copay. They all come with travel time, and they all come with wait time in a waiting room. So think about it, waiting rooms are germ infested, and so maybe you'll leave with another cold other than what you came in with. So HealthiestYou is an alternative to all of these. Completely free, germ-free, no travel time claim. You could just call from your couch or in bed at 2 a.m. for one of your kiddos. Okay, lastly, I'd just like to go over the doctor situation. A lot of people have questions on the doctors of HealthiestYou. We do have the largest telehealth network in the country. So We are an entity of Teladoc. That is our parent company. So HealthiestYou uses Teladoc's doctors. There's over 3,000 doctors employed, which gives us availability to be available 24/7, 365. All of our doctors can diagnose, treat, and prescribe. So they can write a prescription, so you can pick up that prescription. They're licensed, they reside in the U.S., they do not live out of the country. We do have service available in all 50 states. So if you're going on vacation to Hawaii or Alaska, you're fine. You can't get in touch with the doctor. My favorite part is the fact that they are all board certified, average year of 20 years experience. So we only employ doctors that are 5 years out of medical school. That was my favorite part of it. You're talking to someone that knows what they're doing. They have a couple of years underneath their belt, all of that. So that's great to know. Lastly, I'd just like to go over what it looks like once you click the request a consult button, kind of like the great unknown that I like to explain to everyone. You are going to click that button on your app, which we're going to get you into right here. You do provide your medical history through the app before you request the consult. Once you're done with requesting that consult, I'll put in a queue. So the next available doctor will be reviewing your medical history, and then they will give you a call. That call will be from a blocked number. So if in your settings you have blocked numbers, like turned off, meaning that they cannot call you, make sure you turn that on before you call HealthiestYou. Then if the consult, there's no consult time limit. Your consult can be as long as you need it to be. So just remember that. And then if a prescription is needed, a prescription is going to be sent to the pharmacy that you already chose in your app. Okay. So I'm just going to show you now. So I'm trying to link up my phone right here. Here's some other features as well that we have available on our app. Just going to link up my phone so I can show you. Go ahead and everyone take out your phone while I'm having these technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have it. Let me just screen share. Okay. So everyone has this app downloaded and uploaded. So what we're all going to click is first time here, bottom right, purple button. You're going to click employee, and you're going to enter in your last name, date of birth, zip code. Really quick process. This is literally all you need to help you to find you. Okay, I already have a profile, so this is as far as I can go, but you're going to click on yourself. You're going to see your spouse and dependents underneath there as well. If you do not see them, please reach out to your HR rep. If you need immediate assistance, if you do not see them, you can now add them in your app, which I'll show you how to do in just 1 second. Go ahead and click on yourself, and then please make your email and password as well. I'm going to log in while you do so. Okay. Oops. I always forget that little explanation point. Okay. So this is your today's screen right here. Before you get here, you're going to be prompted to enter in your insurance information. Keep in mind, this is a free benefit that is not associated with your insurance. So it is just added into your medical insurance over there for Zappos, but it's not HealthiestYou in general as an actual company. We're not associated with your insurance. So you can click the fact that I don't have insurance right now button, which I did. I've never entered in my insurance. But if you want to enter in your insurance, feel free to. You'll just see how close you are to your deductible. That's the only point of it. So once you're here, I'll just go over what it looks like to request a doctor's visit. Once you click this button, you're going to be prompted to fill out your medical history. I already have, so I have to just click in settings to fill out my medical history to show where that is. The medical history. You're going to want to do that and fill that out. So then when you're like sick and cranky, you don't have to fill this out. But it's just like all I would do is like click this button if I do have any of these issues. And they're going to ask you all these over the call center. So, nah. Okay, so now I'll show you what it looks like. Let's say I'm sick. I want to get in touch with the doctor, okay? I'll click on myself. This is where you would see, sorry, I went ahead of myself, your spouse and dependents, okay? So if you don't see them, you can click add new, top right, to add them into the app, okay? But right now it's me that's sick, so I'm going to click on that. We're going to auto-populate because I'm here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. What type of visit do you need? General medical. You guys may have behavioral health in the future. Would you like connect? Phone or video call? You can do some sort of FaceTime. If your little one or you have pink eye or something where you should show the doctor kind of a little more evidence of what's going on, video call may be needed. So let's just say I'm sick, so I'm going to do phone call. So you can schedule out if you want a doctor's visit, let's say later today on my way home from work. Let's say tomorrow. You can choose that, which is great. You can put in 2 phone numbers if needed. What's the reason for your visit? Just run through this quickly. Girl, if you're a girl, they'll ask you if you're pregnant. You need to add your primary care physician. You can add them right here. We will reach out to your primary care physician after the consult and fill them in on what's going on. You can share 3 photos with the doctor as well right here. So if you don't want to FaceTime, you can add those 3 photos right here. Okay? Okay, this is the best part. Choose your pharmacy. So I will go ahead and do, let's say I'm traveling. I don't know where I am. So I'm going to do current location, 5-mile radius. And you can figure out maybe the pharmacy that's closest to you so that you can pick it up. So you're just going to review all this information. Again, 0 copay, 0 cost. You can call a doctor anytime. And then once I click confirm, a doctor's going to give me a call. So I'm not going to go there, so I'm going to click start over, okay? So that's the basic overview of what it looks like when you need to get in touch with the doctor. If anyone has any questions or cannot find themselves, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is ltidwell@teladoc.com, L for Liz, TIDWELL @teladoc.com. Other than that, thanks and everyone have a great day.